So here at the Michelson family ranch, they control 15,000 acres out here between what they own and what they rent, what they lease out. And the buffalo are a couple of miles away up on the horizon. Can't see them quite right now, but we're going to go out there. We're going to drive about a mile, then we got to park out in the field and go down through some of these gullies and pop up and make sure that we don't spook them. And hopefully my dad gets a shot somewhere in the neighborhoods of a couple 100 yards at one of these buffalo. So here it is, October 28th, 2011, and we're off for the hunt. Going to get the buffalo. They're about a mile away. We're hiking on in right now.
Impossible to crawl out of that bugger over there. I tried it the other day, so we're going to have to just skirt up and around here. So. Part of the biggest mistake that gets made is that typically when we get into a position to shoot, we've got a period of time that, we've got, it might be 2 minutes, might be 5 minutes, but usually it's not 10 minutes, In other words, in order to get into a position where we can shoot at them, we've got to show ourselves, and they're going to start, we're not quite ready probably yet, but they're going to start looking at us, and from that time, you can kind of start ticking off the seconds in your head. And so the biggest mistake is people get up there, and then they have a hard time making a decision on an animal when they're looking at a herd of 200 animals, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm kind of looking for your help a little bit.
Yeah, and I will help.
Okay. All right.
Have you decided whether you want the more mature older one or the younger one?
What are you gonna do, Curtis?
It's up to you. You can go with the bigger one, basically, because I thought we were going to get a little more meat out of the smaller one. The way you prepare it, I'm sure it's going to all taste great.
The finer cuts are going to be okay. The burger's what it is, right? I mean,
The finer cuts will be fine, yeah.
Okay, that's
The older one?
Yeah.
That's fine, yeah. Okay, so what we're looking for with an older one is try to look at the cows, and the way I tell condition is by looking at, well, you're familiar with livestock. The ones that are in good condition typically don't have a calf, and they look slick. They look shiny because they have a layer of fat that makes them look smooth and round. And so just look for one of the ones. When you see one, you and I will be talking. We'll be saying fourth one from the right, fifth one from the left, or whatever. Mm-hmm. And we want to make sure that we're both looking at the same one. And then as soon as you get one, keep your eye on it, lock in on it. Hopefully it won't take me very long to find it, and I'll say yes, and you don't hesitate, you just lock in on it and shoot it.
Yeah, you have to make a sight adjustment.
Right. If there's, the thing that trips people up is the indecision of, well, should I take this one, or well, should I take that one? I mean, there's 200 of them out there. Play that game, you could play that game for 2 hours.
590, 525 grain bullet. It's got the job done just like the old guys in the 1870s.
Game that you shoot, that's the thing.
Yeah, usually use this for black powder cartridge silhouette. So
226 hits.
that was what it ended up being in the end. I think in the beginning we were just over 200, just about 200.
Yep.
Our thanks go out to the Lewsey family for setting this all up for us.
Yep.
And one heck of a job on Travis's part getting us into position on the other side of this pond over here, and they didn't even know we were there. Fair walk getting here, not bad. Beautiful morning here in South Dakota.
It is.
Little breeze, beautiful.
That's where he shot it from, right across the pond over there. That's pretty cool.